let's get into the Wicked press tour. If you guys did not hear, Ariana Grande and her team received a bunch of death threats after they did not make the premiere in Brazil. It got so bad, Ariana had to go and put out a statement to ask her fans to stop threatening her. Could you imagine your own fan base wishing death on you? I find it crazy that Ariana's own fans don't believe her when she said the plane had issues, especially with how dangerous flying has been recently. It got so bad that fellow passengers who had seen Ariana get onto the plane had to go and defend her on social media. Like this TikToker Connor even saw Ariana on the plane. He was going to Brazil for a wedding and they all got the same message.
Have people gone mad? I feel like if there is one thing that is the most clear, it is that nobody cares more about Wicked than Ariana Grande. And when she says she did everything in her power to be there, she means that from the bottom of her soul.
Now that Wicked is coming to a close, I've seen some more discussions on social media about Ariana Grande's personality and what might happen after Wicked is done. One person said that I believe that Ariana has a lack of her true self. I think that she's gotten so far from who she actually is and is constantly playing a role to fill the void of her personality. I think she has a super adaptable personality and the people that she is with influence her as a person. For example, in 2018, when she was in a relationship with Pete, they basically had the same personality. In 2019, she was working with Victoria Monet a lot, and their speaking voices were pretty much the same. I think we've all met people who are kind of like chameleons in social situations. You adopt the personality you're around. You might even laugh like them. And I do think Ariana has a case of this, especially when it comes to the role of Glinda. This person added that the 2018 Pete Davidson era that she was in was so hard to watch. She was like 25 acting like she was 17 and constantly saying, "Sick, OMG, honest to God, knock me out." This person added that now that Ariana is promoting Wicked, she's acting like a completely different person, like she's morphed into Cynthia Erivo. It's a tad bit strange. Somebody else added that Wicked was the worst thing that happened to her, which I don't think that the Glinda personality is a bad personality. It's a little bit different, but I think that it's a nice era. It's very brand safe, family friendly.
Okay, one thing about Ariana Grande is that girl wants to be a baby so bad. She thinks that the way to win at life is just to act like she's a helpless little baby, so no one can ever get mad at her for doing anything or like hold her accountable for anything, and she can always be the center of attention.
Somebody in the comments said, "I miss when she was black." I cannot with you guys. There definitely was an era she went through that was completely different than Glinda. I wonder if Glinda would be shocked at old Ariana.
Like, bitch, that's my cookie, that's my juice, okay? Carry on. Thank you, next. Kiyomi, get your ass in here. Come on, girl.
Now, you guys know I was wishing for a cringe promo tour. I wanted to see Ariana and Cynthia go at it. Like if they gave us 100 last time, give us 1,000. And I think they're going to give it to us. Maybe I need to be careful what I wish for next time because these two were asked about their auras, which I mean, I'm not against reading someone's aura. Aura readings are a thing. I remember one time I went to a party and I got mine taken and it was like a picture and it was like kind of orange and purple. I don't necessarily see them. Let me know. Can you guys see? Is it a person thing? Can you see it in my videos? See, you guys would probably think it's like blue and purple. These are lights. Sorry.
We've never been asked that question.
That's incredible.
That's a great question to ask.
If you had to describe each other's aura, what color would it be?
That's a nice question. An aura.
Yellow.
For me?
Sunshine. Yeah.
Ah, thank you.
And like also, I think there's also purple.
This interviewer knew what they were doing by asking this question.
That was very good. I see like a ciel bleu, you know, like aqua.
Wow,
and like,
I'm so moved by that response.
Okay, wait, what blue? Like a bright blue? Look, she really is. Can we do a zoom in on the face she's making right here? Because wow, she is definitely taken back by that. Taken back by that. You guys always correct me in the comments.
This is so...
Sorry, it's very specific. And like sunset orange.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you for that.
Yours is pink.
It's lovely. Yeah, it is, isn't it? It is actually.
We love you very much.
That's lovely.
This was really fun.
It is funny to see like Cynthia in that moment. She like starts looking around the reporter like, oh, it is pink. Like, what are you looking at? This comment reads, they're like two squirrels on speed. Somebody else said that they're trying their hardest not to say pink and green. Somebody joked that I can't go through this again. Someone else adds that they're sweet and all, but this annoys me. And why are they so cringe? I already gave you guys my stance on this. I want even more. Just take it there. Just like where no one thought it would go. I mean, Cynthia, I believe, is happily married and her wife would not be happy. Someone else said that their thrill from the question is so sweet. They're both such nerds. I love it. They should make a podcast together. Let me know if you guys would tune in to an Ariana and Cynthia podcast. Let's get into Kris Jenner's birthday party. Kris Jenner had her 70th birthday party at Jeff Bezos' $165 million mansion in Beverly Hills. And it sounds like it was rowdy. There were a bunch of celebrities there. Oprah, cops arrived. I'm sure Oprah did not like that. Mariah Carey was there. Justin Bieber was there with some weird substance on his pants. And of course, the headlines are running with this because it kind of looks like he's got a little bit of a Coca-Cola powder residue on his pants. Now, you guys can see on his pants, there's like this white powder. I mean, if it was like a lady wearing this, you would think maybe it could be makeup powder, but it is very pale white and it almost looks like it could be residue. People are starting to criticize his fathering because of this, but also in this same photo, he is seen holding a cigarette and it looks like he could be just, a little bit lazy, lazily hit his pants. Maybe he's a little drunk out of it and he did ashed on himself. It happens. I mean, it's never happened to me, but Justin Bieber is out here. He's partying it up. And if he's smoking, I think that he would be a little bit more careful if it was other stuff before stepping out and getting his photo taken. But also at the same time, if you're that turned up, do you really care?
And as soon as he got out of the car, the camera spotted something. I don't think you need to look very far when you're looking at this picture because there is something amiss going on in his crotch area. And in case you're blind as a bat like me, let me go ahead and zoom in for you. Yeah, that's what's going on. So honestly, immediately as soon as I saw that, I was like, oh my God, he was drinking a lot of Coca-Cola in that limo before he got out. That's just immediately what I thought because we all know that Justin, he parties hard.
Now, at first, when we heard about Kris Jenner's birthday party, there were rumors that it was a secret wedding. No, she's not marrying Corey Gamble. Could you imagine? I think that ship sailed a long time ago. They're trying to figure out how in 2026 they're going to separate the assets because Corey feels like he deserves more than what she's trying to offer. Also, it's kind of funny that Corey Gamble blocked me on Instagram. But so many different celebrities were there. Oprah, Prince Harry, Meghan Markle, or Sussex. I know you guys will say in the comments below. Adele, her man, Mariah Carey, Sia, Tyler Perry, Kyle Richards. Why? She just always ends up there. Probably because of her connection to the Hiltons. Tommy Hilfiger, Snoop Dogg. We had Stevie Wonder, Sarah Paulson, Naomi Watts, Gayle King. I love how Gayle King is always at these celebrity events, but every time she's there, she's trying not to be seen. And it's like, yes, Gayle, we see you. Also, Meghan Trainor was there, and I've seen her going viral on Twitter for all the wrong reasons because she just looks so different. Bruno Mars did have a performance there. Part of the reason why the police were called because it was so loud. They also had a DJ set there, which I think is interesting because this is a 70-year-old's birthday party. I just don't think that there's any other 70-year-old out there who has had a crazy party like this and police knocking on the door because it's gotten so out of hand. Somebody in the comments says that TMZ is probably the ones who called the cops so they could be the first ones to report it. Somebody else said that having to break up a 70th birthday party is wild. And finally, someone got jealous that they weren't invited. So we saw all of these celebrities arrive to Kris Jenner's birthday party, but it looks like there's a underground tunnel or something because Beyonce and Jay-Z were there, but they were never spotted. Sources say that the paparazzi couldn't get a photo of the happy couple because they got prime parking pulling onto the real estate and hopping out. So no secret tunnel, at least that they want us to know of. But damn, I mean, Kris Jenner's birthday party sounds a little bit more like a freak off. Thank you for watching this clip from the Let's Get Into It podcast. To view the full episode, visit the link listed below.